Unibeauties, how are you all today? And thank you for tuning in. I'm really excited for this video, as am most videos. But before we jump into this video, I just wanted to remind you guys about the giveaway idea that I had planned last time. Again, that is still on schedule. I will leave the information down below about this giveaway if you would be interested. Of course, subscribe, that supports the giveaway, and I can't wait to proceed and show you all the surprises. And today we are reviewing the Butter London eyeshadow palette here, and I'm going to be swatching all the shades for you. Now this palette retails for $32 and it says that it's limited edition in their description. I'm not 100% sure about that, but if you would want to get your hands on this palette, I'd say check it out before it's too late. I did receive this in my BoxyCharm, but I was really excited to try it out and I just wanted to share my opinion on it. So that is what we're here today, and this is 100% cruelty-free. If you are concerned about cruelty-free products or you only purchase cruelty-free products, good news for you, this is a cruelty-free palette. And in this palette there are 6 shadows, as you can see here, and there are 2 mattes and 4 shimmers. So the only downfall of this palette, if you only like palettes you can get a full look with, like with the palette only, this may not be the palette you're looking for because it only does have 2 mattes and the other 4 are shimmers. So if you want like a really versatile look, you won't be able to get it as much with this palette. For my eyes today, I did only use this palette. I didn't cheat and use any other colors because I wanted to show you guys exactly like a look you could get using only this palette. This is the look that I had created with this palette, and I will tell you the shades that I used. So I used the ones that kind of like drew to me most, which I was excited for, and I talked about in my BoxyCharm which ones really stood out to me. And one, I started with Temptress here, and I put that in the crease of my eye and blended that out, so that was kind of like my base. Even though it was a really dark color, it was scary going in at first, but I think it turned out pretty nice. And after I had that completely blended out, I had it on my outer corner, and then in the middle here, right here you can see, I used this blue shade, which is absolutely stunning. It's the Femme Fatale shadow. And then on the inner part of my lid right here, I use Star, which has to be like one of my favorite shades in this palette. Star and Femme Fatale are definitely like 2 that really stand out to me. And then lastly, I used Enchantress to put on my inner corner here. So those are the shades that I used on my eyes, and this is the eye look that I got with it. Honestly, I think it is so pretty. I love it. And these shades, they did blend. They were very pigmented, I have to say. I love it when they're pigmented right off the bat, because then you don't have to sit there and blend and add and blend and add. It takes so much less time and less work. Let's get into swatching this Natural Goddess palette. First here, I'm starting off with Enchantress, which is the first shimmer shade in the palette. And this is just like a nice light gold color. Really pretty. This is again the one I used on my inner corner. Next in the palette we have Queen, and here is Queen. It's more of like a rosy gold color. And following Queen we have Star right here, which is a really phenomenal green shade. As you can tell, I am very bad at swatches, but that is the green shade Star, which I absolutely love. Following Star in the palette we have Diva right here. So here is Diva, and Diva is more of like the true gold shade. Really bright. Love how stunning this is. Now we're to the matte shades in the palette, and next is Temptress right here, this really deep dark brown. And as you can see, like one swipe and that's the pigment payoff. I think that is absolutely stunning. You don't have to work up and build up that really deep brown. And last in the palette we have Femme Fatale here, which is that really pretty blue. So here is Femme Fatale. And That color is so pretty. Honestly, I love the blue. So here is all of the swatches again in the palette, the entire palette on my arm. I know I'm terrible at swatching, but you get to see the colors and you see the point, so I think that's all that matters. But that is all of the colors in the palette. Honestly, I really do love this palette and I see myself using it a lot, especially those shimmer shades. They have so much payoff. I know, like, for some shimmer shadows I've had to use, or I've used in the past, you really had to work to build up that really, you know, nice shimmery effect. These, I barely had to dig into them at all and they paid off so nice. All these shades are very buttery, very, very nice. Great formula. I think they killed it with this palette. The, you know, shade range is very unique, and honestly, the packaging, how adorable is this? It's very simple, very sleek. I love the flowery detail along with the wood. It's really pretty and very well executed in my opinion. And it has the nice long mirror in the front so you can see. But yes, I absolutely love this palette. I do recommend to purchase this if you are interested in it. It is a little steep for 6 shades for $32. Basically, if you were to buy this palette, each shade is basically costing you $5 because it is $32 and there is only 6 shades in here. I think that is a little expensive in my opinion, but honestly, this quality of the palette, it will not let you down. So I know it's a little steep for the price, but that's just for your, you know, decision making. If the colors are right for you, if it's something you'll use, the quality is there. So lastly, Natural Goddess palette by Butter London. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down below, would you buy this palette? Did you receive it in your BoxyCharm? Have you used it? Do you hate it? Love it? Really, I'd like to hear your opinion on this palette, and I hope y'all have a good day. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see y'all here next time.